what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. You have the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Have it in your chart. Dealing with one. King of Pentacles as your overall energy. There could be a focus here on what it is you can provide for yourself. Maybe even provide for others. I feel like this is a focus on work. Maybe there's a lot of work going on. I also get the sense of trying to get life in a more secure position. You have the Ten of Wands. Interesting. Somebody else had this. I don't remember if it was Libra. Anyway, Ten of Wands. I still get the sense of lots of work. We'll see as we clarify. The challenge, here's the challenge. The challenge could be that something is either has not changed or is not over, or maybe the challenge it is that it's over. And we'll see again. King of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo energy in the foundation. There is almost like this, I almost get the sense of this motivation. For some of you, this could be for a Scorpio male. For some of you, it's wanting to get recognition, wanting attention. There seems like two energies. For some of you, you could be, where is he? Sorry, I'm going to shout, so just a warning. Jax! Give me 1 second, Scorpio. Jax! Come here, baby. Here, you want a treat? Come here. Go, play it. I'm gonna go for you. All right, sorry about that, Scorpio. I'm back. There seems to be an energy. It almost seems like two energies. For some of you, you're a Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio. Like, let's say you have a Scorpio sun, the other person has like a Scorpio rising or something like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it almost seems like there's a bit of a mirroring. It kind of seems like contradicting energies, but it's two different people. I don't know how else to explain it. Let's keep going. What is this judgment in the past? Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. Okay, so something in the past definitely stressed you out. There was some sort of decision on what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled. I also feel like just wanting to feel happy in general. And then you have the Ace of Cups here. So you might have had to emotionally detach from something else, someone else, to be able to have this opportunity here. For some of you, there's almost like this energy of, I can't have both things, or maybe there's a lack of balance. What is the Seven of Wands? Sorry, Seven of Cups. There's the Nine of Swords again. Seven of Swords. Oof. The Sun card, Chariot. So you have Leo, Cancer energy here. I think what's on your mind is that there is this worry. There's kind of like one foot here, 1 foot there. There's a worry of how things are going to play out. And then the other side is like, well, I'll feel happier like this. For some of you, you're wanting clarity on maybe your own feelings, maybe someone else's feelings. No. I just don't want you to start barking. What is this Page of Cups? Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Oh, Queen of Swords. What the heck is going on here? I don't know if there... You scared me. I don't know if there's another person involved here. Because, look, to clarify that Page of Cups, you have 3 court cards. A Queen of Cups, a King of Cups, and a Queen of Swords. I don't like that that's there. Because somebody or both people are feeling very stuck in whatever this is, this karmic lesson, this relationship, there's a sense of dissatisfaction, a sense of being closed off. Yeah. There are things that are left unsaid, but internally, there's almost like somebody has this, if this is not a third party situation, somebody has this face of, we can say bitterness, hurt, kind of like a heart protection here, but wanting to receive love. There's a sense of yearning, missing, sadness, and wanting to invest in some sort of relationship or connection here. And if this is a third party, somebody feels trapped in their own feelings. They're wanting something that's secure. They're trying to manifest this. And I feel like that would be the side person. If it's not a third party situation, one person, their heart is in creating something stable, where they feel confident, where they feel loved, where they feel, attractive, where they're attracting something that is secure, that has a foundation. But at the same time, this person is also presenting themselves as somebody who's ready to cut something off. Even though the intention is to kind of fix a broken heart, is what it looks like to me. I don't know if this is making sense. Please let me know. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the World card. There might be very immature communication. Somebody could be immature or maybe just younger. Why is this here? Being patient, waiting, unsure of what's going on, what's happening. Somebody wants to make it right. I feel like there is this kind of like energy where there's a possible third party. If it's not that there's a third party, that somebody is intruding or something else is intruding. Maybe it's not even a person. Maybe the third party is someone's bad habits or someone's job or something like that. There is something there here. And there is this almost like done feeling, just wanting closure with everything that has happened, wanting a sense of connection, but also feeling very alone. There might even be a period of time where there is some sort of introspection here. And I feel like there's a craving of coming together and being patient with that, but there's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. I can't take away from this possibility of third party. Strength, growth, movement, wheels turning, all of a sudden the Lovers. Okay, so for some of you, somebody does kind of like get a head on their shoulders, and it might just be too late. It might just be too late. Because there's also this energy of pushing and pulling something away. It's like wanting to be emotionally detached, because it's almost like having a dream of something and putting your all into it, to then coming to this conclusion of, well, nothing is coming out of it and nothing seems like it's going to change. There's an emotional detachment here, and I feel like it's done not only on purpose, it's really done because somebody is just tired of the weight on their shoulders, tired of constantly fighting, tired of the back and forth, tired of this constant loop. So ugh, this feels so sad. Like, I feel like I want to cry. If this is about a third party situation, one person is still holding on, still wanting to work this out. A part of them could seem like they're angry, maybe cut off from everything, not wanting to deal with it, but at the same time still approaching this with love, because there's still this element of missing, maybe even regret. Another person is feeling trapped, they're feeling stuck, their heart is open, but they feel pretty much caged, is what it looks like to me, because their thoughts are running amok. And then the other person, the person who is, the culprit of the third party, like the person orchestrating all of this, is kind of stuck in this needing to learn a lesson, is what it looks like with this Hierophant here. But envisioning the past and kind of just also feeling like everything that I put my attention to is just it's not working. I'm not getting what I need here. Ugh, I can't with the idea of third party situations. It makes no sense to me. I mean, I can understand. I can understand all perspectives in it, but it just... Nobody wins. Honestly, nobody wins in third party situations. Let's take out some more. What else can Scorpio expect as the outcome? Plus, we only have a few days to the end of the month. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a new opportunity for love to emerge or re-emerge over a situation that either feels like it's over or it's been something that you suffered through. Three of Pentacles working together, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. There's a resistance here. There's a resistance here because somebody doesn't... Is there love? Yes. Okay, let's get away from the idea of the third party situation. Let's stick to the actual couple. Okay? There is absolutely this energy of starting something new over something that was quite difficult, working something out, investing in this long-term secure foundation, but somebody's resisting. Somebody's resisting, and somebody is emotionally unsure, dissatisfied. Somebody could feel like this is a missed opportunity as well. There's a focus on what once was. You have the Moon card, Pisces energy, the Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, look, Ten of Cups. It seems like it's so sad because something that the path was for something secure, something everlasting, something where there is, this togetherness, this alliance, this person that you can trust, something ruined that. Or someone, whatever. Because now there is kind of a bit of this confusion on whether or not something is going to work out, but not wanting to really hold on to that sense of hope. Because then you have the Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, because you just don't trust this. You don't trust the up and down. You don't trust how this has been going. King of Wands. Could have been a fire sign. Could have been an air sign since I said it. Justice and the Nine of Wands. Somebody is also tired of this up and down. Somebody does want this togetherness. Two of Cups right there. But are they willing to do the work is the question here. For some of you, somebody here avoids taking accountability. Every time they're feeling exhausted and tired, they're running away as opposed to facing it. Why is the Devil here? It could simply just be a Capricorn. Overcoming the Devil. Okay, you are dealing with a situation, whether this is you, whether this is the other person, whatever the case may be. There is an opportunity for something new to spark. There's probably passion here too with this Ace of Wands, but there's this desire to move away from the shit show, from the mind games, from the lack of trust. But somebody feels like they're stuck at a stalemate because this is something toxic. Can it be overcome? Yes. But somebody is waiting on that. Somebody is waiting on that. Scorpio, I feel like you are going to, if you are the person who is experiencing this type of hurt, and this is resonating with you, I feel like you are going to look at your overall picture, okay, of your life. You're going to look out into the distance as opposed to just looking on into short term. Oh God, the Wi-Fi sucks. I'm just looking at it right now. Let me know if the message is coming through clearly. A decision to manifest a certain change. Happiness, gaining control over your own emotions, over your own happiness here. For some of you, you will have more suitors. People will find you attractive. And for some of you, you might be done with a situation, and this might bring that energy towards you again. Let's take out advice and clarity, and then we're done with the reading. Advice and clarity for Scorpio. This is more of a feminine energy here. Okay, you have bittersweet and workaholic. You might be dealing with a workaholic. You might be dealing with a work situation. This might just be you. And they're both blue cards. So this is about communication and trust. All right, let's start with bittersweet. We celebrate in the midst of grief. The celebration has been planned for the birthday child. We cannot tell the child that our hearts are not joyous. If merriment rules in our home this day, so does sorrow that a child cannot see. God bless you, departed friend. God bless you, birthday child. The passing of all things is inevitable. Whatever is happening may require release. This card could also represent unexpected news. Parents often make difficult decisions not supported by their children. Can I see the strength in the choices of others? Keywords: release, maturity, hidden blessing, celebration tempered by sadness, protecting someone, ability to honor others, and new horizons. There is an inner strength here helping you to rise above circumstances and do the right thing. It is time to set aside your personal agenda for the good of the group. The person you are becoming is capable of more than you imagined. Okay. Workaholic. Brad Blueberry paints and paints and paints. He has no time for anything other than perfecting his art. An elder Blueberry reminds Brad that one day he will be old and shriveled too. So he'd better live life to the fullest. Brad takes the advice and discovers that having fun enriches and sharpens his art. He finds out that life is what makes work valuable. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. Am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I'm avoiding doing? Keywords: talent, fun, friends, feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work. Here, the earthy brown of creation mixes with inspirational violet. This card indicates one of the most powerful manifesting energies. Now you are very prolific. If what you are creating stalls, you may need to recharge. Know your limits. All right, so I see what's going on here, and that's exactly what I was picking up in the beginning. There's a situation here, Scorpio, where I don't know if this is you. I don't know if it's the other person. And to be quite honest, it really doesn't matter. But the message is, because we're not trying to point the finger, we're not trying to put the blame. The message here is that there's clearly something consuming someone else's life. Now, it could literally be work because of the workaholic card. It could be somebody else's. The point here is that somebody is making everything else a priority. And this bittersweet card is kind of like that recognition of, well, you know, we can't keep, how do I put this? I'm going to put this in two ways. One person is dealing with someone who will not prioritize them. And this bittersweet message is almost like you feel like something here is dying off. You feel like something is fading away. And with the bittersweet card, I think you're on kind of like this, like I was saying before, 1 foot here and 1 foot there, where it's like, yeah, this is really sad, but at the same time, this is a bit of a, you know, it's not that bad of a thing. It might even be a sense of relief after, of course, the sadness and whatnot. Now, the other image or whatever message is that somebody is ignoring the rest of life and focusing on this one thing or these few things and letting go of that focus, of that control over this one thing, or, oh, well, I have to do this. Letting go could feel bittersweet because I do feel like somebody is going to lose something. And it's interesting that this card is at the bottom of the deck. Acceptance, release, soulmate, rejection. What's the next one? Service and impatience. Because in this card of acceptance, she starts to feel like something is missing in her life. and the person she cared about left her. And this is more of accepting oneself. I know, sounds cliche, but accepting oneself is not expecting external things to be the vein of our existence, or bane of our existence, or whatever, how you say it, or the reason why we do things. So if this workaholic thing is, let's say you are a workaholic, or the person you're dealing with, or whatever, it's to accept that that's not where life fully is at. And then you have this release card, which is about